Alright, y'all, you know what time it is? You know, it's the Giovanni, Seattle Side Show. Or Royal Mark on this channel. Link in the description for my main channel. And guys, I'm not doing a vlog style this time. I just got up. I don't necessarily look the best. So I'm not about to get on the camera, but this was just on my mind. And I just had to get this off my chest. And I'm gonna just jump right into it, no buffer. Brothers, SYSBM needs to be way more focused on finance and money. And what I mean by this is, I would even go as far as to say that it should be mainly about money. And I'm gonna put it in my card, so check up here. I'm gonna link the Art of Idmore's video he made on Get This Money. That's the name of the title of the video. It's just Get This Money. Simple yet profound. And in the video, he basically talks about how he's house shopping and black men need to educate themselves on like investing, money, knowledge, all that good stuff. And I completely agree. But to add to that, I want to say, first thing first, let's just get this out the way. I don't care how angry you are, how mad you are, how pissed you are at women, black women, this, and this, how trill you get. You ain't doing nothing without no guap. You want to go to Germany where they make Audi and, hunt for German women after, all the hype around German women and that's why SBM community. You can't even do that because you're broke. Or you can't even do that because you're not allocating your funds properly. You can't even do that because you're chasing short pleasures instead of the long-term goal. How much money did you spend on shoes and outfits in the last 3 months when that could have been your $500 flight ticket tops? Check my cards. I made a video about airfare and going overseas is not that expensive, and compared to by American standards, it isn't expensive, nor is accommodation. You can do a whole month for $500 in Eastern Europe, Central Europe, or even in Western Europe. You just get your own place or do 2 weeks. You can't even get your own spot in Kansas City now in 2020 in America for that. So I don't want to hear it. I don't care if you want to go to, especially them dudes talking about Asia, Thailand and Japan and, yeah, man, I heard the women out there in Asia were like this, and this. And, okay, but bro, how you gonna get out there to experience it? What's the point of us spreading this knowledge if us black men aren't actually getting the money to go? I don't even understand that mentality. And I'm shooting this video on this Fuji. I got a new Fuji film. It's an XT20 with an 18 to 55 millimeter lens. And that means, for people that aren't camera savvy, that just means like this is 18, and when I zoom, well, no, this is 55, this is 18. So it just means it zooms out a lot more than a normal like 18 to 55 lens would. I mean 18 to 55, like 18 to 35 or something. But I spent a good amount of money on this doggone camera. This camera that I'm shooting on right now with this good quality is an example of putting your money where your mouth is, because this is a big part of my plan to escape the doggone matrix. It's part of my business plan, this camera and my podcast. What's your plan? I hear a lot of ranting and raving. I check in the SYSBM. I hear plenty of doggone 2, 3, 6, 8 hour live streams complaining and arguing with women and other men about women and stuff. But I don't hear 2, 4, 6, 8 hour live streams on how to actually get that doggone guap so you can actually be gone. Why? Like, that needs to be way more important than, you know what I'm saying? And not to put flack on no one or anything, but I would love for like BGS Ibmore or Mad Bus Driver to make a doggone video on finance. Because we could sit, again, I don't want to repeat myself, but the money, it needs to be a thing. First and foremost, period. And that's all that we really wanted to talk about, y'all. I'm gonna get some shrubbery here. Man, this camera's good. Oh, there's some trash. But, yeah. I just think, even if, and I'll say it this way, if you're really that mad, if you're really that upset, you're really that tired of living in the matrix, be like me. Let the hate fuel you. Every doggone time you walk into the store and you see a strag, or you lonely, or you tired of these hoes, or whatever it may be like, okay, I'm so mad, I'm gonna take a whole extra $100 from my paycheck this month and I'm stacking it for the airfare. Or I'm tired of looking at these strags, so you know what, I'm gonna put $200 towards my airfare. I'm gonna put half my check into my Airbnb in Ukraine and let it sit there. Don't even touch it. Take it out the bank, sit it in your closet or something. You can't even touch it. Let's get real about this finance, y'all. Let's get real about this travel. I keep saying that. My passport is on the way. I ordered my passport. I got my camera. Huge investment. The lens alone was an investment. And then you got to get the camera, and then you got to buy a SD card. You can't just get some cheapo SD card. You got to get you a high-speed SD card. And now I need to get, then I had to get my computer back. I had to get a computer to even render the doggone video files. Because you can't do 1080p. Well, no, 1080p is fine, but you can't do 4K video. I can do 4K on this camera, but you can't do 4K video. That person is looking at me. You can't do 4K video on a normal old computer. You need a graphics processing unit that's fast enough to even process the video. So high quality things in life come with a price. You want high quality videos? Well, guess what? You need a high quality rig to even watch the doggone videos and render them, as well as the knowledge. You want a high quality Russian woman? Well, first you got to get your butt to doggone Russia first and foremost. And then you got to compete with the men that's there. So you can't be out of shape, awkward, and corny and just show up and get you no high quality Russian woman. Okay, you want a high quality car? You want a Lamborghini? Well, first you need the money to buy it. To get the money to buy it, you need a high income skill. For a high income skill, you got to sacrifice for years on developing that. Then to get the car, you got to put high quality gas in it, and you got to drive. You got to be in a high quality neighborhood so it doesn't get jacked. You see where I'm going with this? Let's think long term, brothers. I'm serious. But this was Giovanni, Seattle Sideshow, Royal Mark, and I'm out. Let's get this guap.